Hi there, my name's Edward, and my Twitter name is Ed22UK on Twitter. Today I'm going to be talking about the Steel Magnolias play, which is currently available around the UK, and I'll be coming on to which theatres it's available in the next up and coming months. First of all, I'd like to start off by talking about the Bradford Alhambra Theatre, a lovely theatre in the heart of West Yorkshire, one of my personal favourites in the UK. This is where I went to see the show yesterday, and I saw the matinee performance and sat in D12. Really good seats, absolutely amazing. Couldn't fault it. Started off by walking into the theatre, bought my programme, lovely lady, really chatty to fire the programme off, she was lovely. I then walked into the theatre, and it was really surprised me because the actual curtain was down. Now, I see a lot of musicals, plays, ballets, everything, and I was absolutely gobsmacked that the first thing that the curtain was down, because it's not many plays where you actually see it come down now. It's often at the ballet, but not at plays and musicals. And what was filled the theatre was songs from southern songs like Dolly Parton and things, which was really nice because obviously the play's set in Louisiana in a hairdressing salon in the 80s. So, music stopped. Turn your phones off, came on, and then the curtain went up, and the play started with Casey Ainsworth on stage playing the part of Aliani, and Denise Welch playing the part of Truvy. Now, the reason I looked at that was because I completely forgot how you pronounce that. Both amazing actresses, both done soaps, both done a lot of work on stage, absolutely fantastic. They both started off with their accents, and I was very pleased because their accents were both amazing. Denise Welch has publicly said that she's not very good with accents. I actually thought, yeah, she was very good, and it carried on very consistently. Went a bit like that towards the end, but 98% of the time, Denise's accent was dead on, and all the rest of the cast dead on. I'm not going to sit here and slag their accents. I thought it was amazing, and very talented, and extremely well done. It wasn't until I was reading the programme that the actual part of Aniela, which Katie Ainsworth was playing, she was meant to be 19, and I kind of thought, yeah, she played that very well. That came across really, really well. I think the casting there with her was very good, playing an older actress with a younger part. Very good, because obviously she's got the all experience. Now, I just want to talk about Sherry Lungy's character. She was playing the part of Clary, and that was just amazing. Her wardrobe, the accent was just dead on. I felt she was consistent throughout the play with the humour. She knew just how to develop lines. She knew how to engage with the audience, how to say it to keep us interacted, to keep us laughing, how to cue them, how to play them. She had very good stage presence as well. So did Denise Welch. I didn't think she would, but she really did. I was very pleased. The younger cast members who played the part of Shelby, now I've forgotten, and I've not put on my notes, I'm just quickly reading the programme. Sadie Pickering, yeah, she was very, very well done, and it was, now I'm going to be quite critical here, because her part was absolutely she acted it very well, it was absolutely fabulous, but I thought she was overacting it at some stages. Now, that's been very picky, and the reason why I think she was doing that was because the audience were because it was a Wednesday matinee afternoon performance, the audience wasn't as engaging as it could have been, and I think she was doing that to try and get us more involved. And it was working, but for me, I just thought it was a bit too overacted, but an amazing performance nevertheless. Two other amazing performances in the production. Cheryl Campbell and Isla Blair, amazing actresses, both really confident. Cheryl playing the part of Weezer, playing this fabulous matriarch older woman, really fabulous. She knew how to nail that part. Comic timing was amazing. Her costumes were a bit wacky and wonderful, but yeah, really good. Isla Blair I'm a big fan of Isla Blair. I've seen a lot of her stuff, and been very lucky to see a couple of her plays. and this was perhaps one of the best performances I think I've ever seen her do. Now, bearing in mind I'm quite young, and she's more experienced actress than myself, than I can remember, so she's probably done a lot more other things which I've not had been lucky enough to see, but dead on, really nailed it. The final scenes towards the end of the play, something very sad happens, which obviously I'm not going to say because I want you to see the play. But she played the part so well. She managed to engage the audience. I think the audience in that theatre when she was acting that part was electric. She managed to capture it so well, and there was not one dry eye around where I could see because of her performance. It was so spot on. Lighting in that play and the set design were amazing. The lighting, I must point, was done by Mike Hastings. Sorry, I've said that wrong. It's Haskins, and I've seen him in Dream Story Mud. I think that was at the Gate Theatre, and that was just so superb. He does a lot of operas, which I'm not really into, but the lighting on that and the set design were amazing. Wonderfully directed by David Gilmour. I'd love to see more of his stuff. I'm going to look in the programme and see what work he's done. I might have seen a couple of bits and pieces. Written by Robert Harding, an amazing writer. I was actually reading in the programme that it's actually a true story, that his sister actually died of, I'm not going to say what orphanage, probably shouldn't have said that, but an amazing story nevertheless. I saw it at the Alhambra, as I've said, and if you want to follow them on Twitter, I'll put a link up here somewhere. But it's also going to be on at Nottingham, Brighton, York, London Richmond Theatre, Birmingham, Newcastle, Southampton and Milton Keynes. You can send break-a-leg messages to the cast here, and I'll put all the Twitter names which I could find. There's only about 3 of them, and I'll put them there for you. If you want to tweet me, my name's ed22uk on Twitter. I'm available to do any production across the UK, and if you'd like me to do anything, absolutely fine. Play, ballet, musical, whatever. I'm also going to be reviewing a lot of more productions, but my next production takes me back to Bradford, and I'm doing Blood Brothers the musical. That'll be coming up in about the next 2 weeks' time, so stay tuned, and thank you for the view.